Hello children, how are you? I hope you are all fine. I hope you have completed your homework and classwork. Yes? Okay. In the previous class, we have studied about rational numbers. Yes or no? Yes. In previous class, what we have studied? We are learned about rational numbers. Yes or no? Yes. So now today we are going to learn about standard form of rational number. Standard form of rational number. In the standard form of a rational number, first one is the rational number is expressed in its lowest terms, and second one is the denominator of the rational number is expressed as a positive integers. Okay. In the standard form of a rational number, first, what is the point? The rational number is expressed in its lowest terms. Lowest term means in between numerator and denominator have no common factors. Okay. That's why that is lowest terms. So the rational number is expressed in its lowest terms. The second one is the denominator of the rational number is expressed as a positive integers. Rational number are numbers which can be expressed in the form P upon Q. P and Q should be integers. Yes or no? That the denominator of the rational number is expressed as a positive integer. For example, you listen. For example, 2 upon minus 5. 2 upon minus 5. You see the denominator minus 5 is the negative integer. Yes or no? But here the standard form of a rational number, the denominator has to be positive. Okay. So that's why you converted into this denominator as positive. So how? You want positive denominator need, plus 5 need. So you multiply by minus 1 divided by minus 1. Okay. Now you see minus into minus plus. 5 into 1, 5. Okay. Now 2 into minus 1. Here is plus, here minus. So plus into minus, minus. 2 into 1, 2. So 2 upon minus 5 can be written as minus 2 upon 5. Clear children? 2 upon minus 5 can be written as minus 2 upon 5. Here you see the denominator has to be positive. Yes or no? So that's why your answer is minus 2 upon 5. Okay. Similarly, you see that another one example. 5 upon minus 9. 5 upon minus 9 can be written as, say the answer, minus 5 upon 9. Okay. Then, and something that is 2 upon minus 5 can be written as minus 2 upon 5. Okay children? Clear? Yes. So this is the standard form of the rational numbers. Okay. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. I hope you understood. Okay. Now you take your classwork note. Take your classwork note and write today's day and date. You continue the classwork. Don't leave any page. You continue the classwork. Okay. Just you put today's day and date and start. Standard form of rational number. Standard form of rational number. In the standard form of a rational number, first one is the rational number is expressed in its lowest terms, and second one, the denominator of the rational number is expressed as a positive integers. Okay children? Now you copy the classwork from the board. Write neatly, children. I am saying again and again. So write neatly and clearly. Write without any mistakes. Okay. So write it properly. Standard form of rational numbers. And next line. In the standard form of rational number, first point is the rational number is expressed in its lowest terms. Second one, the denominator of the rational number is expressed as a positive integers. Okay. Have you finished? Okay. I hope you have finished. Yes. Okay. Now you come to the problems exercise. Okay. Exercise 1.1. Exercise 1.1. Sixth question. Exercise 1.1. Sixth question. Write the following rational numbers. Write the following rational numbers in standard form. First question is minus 16 upon minus 20. Solution. Okay. Okay, children, stop writing. Now listen carefully. Minus 16 upon minus 20. Okay. Minus 16 upon minus 20. This is a rational number. Which type of rational number? Positive or negative? So minus minus is cancelled. So that's why this is a positive rational number. Surely it is a positive rational number. Okay. Now you are going to write in standard form. Standard form. In definition is there. In the standard form of rational number, first point is what? The rational number is expressed in its lowest terms. Okay. Lowest term. Lowest term means numerator and denominator having no common factors. You find the lowest ones. Okay. So now you see minus 16 upon minus 20, 16 and 20. So what is the highest common factors? Which number is divisible by 16 and 20? 4. Yes. Yeah. Then 4. So that's why you divided by 4. 16 divided by 4 and 20 divided by 4. 16 is divided by 4. What is the answer? 4 4s are 4 4s are 16 and 5 4s are 20. Okay. So that's why now numerator 5 and numerator 4 and denominator is 5. Minus minus cancel. So that's why your answer is 4 upon 5. Okay, 4 upon 5. So this is the standard form of rational numbers. Okay. Then now second question. Don't write. I will give the time. Okay. So now listen. Second question. 50 upon minus 100. 50 upon minus 100. Okay. Now you take the question minus 50 50 upon minus 100. 50 upon minus 100 can be written as minus 50 by 100. Why? Here denominator is a negative integer. But in your standard form, the denominator of the rational number is expressed as a positive integers. Here in your question, negative integer is given. So that's why you converted into the positive denominator, positive integer of the denominator. Okay, denominator has to be positive, so that's why 50 upon minus 100 is can be written as 50 minus 15 upon 100. Okay, now you convert into lowest terms. Okay, 0 cancel, 1 5 is 5, 2 5 are 10. So that's why your answer is, the numerator is 1 and denominator is 2 have here one minus sign. So your answer is minus 1 upon 2. Okay. Okay children. Once again I will explain. Second question, minus 50 by 50 upon minus 100. Okay. Your question 50 upon minus 100 is can be written as minus 50 upon 100. Okay. Why? The denominator has to be positive. Okay. That's why 50 upon minus 100 can be written as minus 50 upon 100. Now you cancel, 0 cancel, 1 5 is 5, 2 5 are 10. So that's why your answer is, final answer, minus 1 upon 2. Okay. Do you understand? Okay children. Now you copy it in your classwork note. Take your classwork. Then write it. 2 sums are there. Okay. Sixth question. Write the following rational numbers in standard form. First question is minus 16 upon minus 20. Then after you write the second question, you write one by one. Okay. Don't write left hand side, right hand side. Don't write. You write one by one. Okay. First question finish. Then after you start the second question. Write neatly, write without any mistakes. Do carefully, okay? Okay children, now come to the next question. Third one. Minus 7 upon 63. Minus 7 upon 63. Okay. Here denominator already positive integer only. So, okay, no need to convert to negative. So, minus 7 upon 63. So, cancellation. 1 7 is 7. 1 7 is 7. 9 7s are 63. So, that's why your answer is minus 1 upon 9. Okay, minus 1 upon 9. Very easy. It's so easy. Minus 7 upon 63. So, minus 7 upon 63 is equal to, you cut the common factors, that is divided by 7. The common factor is 7. So, that's why you divided by 7. 7 is divided by 7 is equal to, your answer is 1. And 63 divided by 7, your answer is 9. So, that's why your answer, the final answer is minus 1 upon 9. Okay. It's so easy. Copy it. Now, listen, next question is, fourth one, 13 upon 169, okay. This numerator also positive and denominator also positive. That is very easy. Only you find in its lowest terms, okay. So, 13 upon 169. So, which number is divisible by both? Which number? 13th table, yes? Yeah. 113 is 13 and 13 13s are 169. 13 13s are 169. So, the answer is 1 upon 13. Okay, this is the final answer. Listen children, the fourth question, 13 upon 169. So 13 upon 169, these already positive rational numbers only and denominator also positive integer. Okay, so next step is you express in its lowest terms. That's why now you see that 13 and 169 common factor is 13. So that's why you divided by 13. 113 is 13. 13 13s are 169. So your answer is 1 upon 13. Right children? Write it in your classwork notes. So that is standard form of rational number is finished. Exercise 1.1 finished. Okay. Then now we are going to the next topic. 4 fundamental operation. 4 fundamental operation. Have you finished? Okay. Yes. Now next we are going to learn about the topic, the new topic, 4 fundamental operation. 4 fundamental operation. Okay, 4 fundamental operation. We know that addition, subtraction, multiplication and division are called the 4 fundamental operations. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So, in previous classes, we have learned to perform this operation and the set of natural and whole numbers. Already you have learned. Let us now learn how to perform these operations on the set of integers and rational numbers. Okay. So, first to learn about addition of integers. Okay. Addition of integers. Addition of integers. 4 fundamental operation. We know that the addition, subtraction, multiplication only and division also 4 fundamental operation. Now we are going to learn about addition of integers. Okay. Addition of integers. Here addition of integers, 2 rules are there. Already you have studied in the previous classes. Already you have studied. Yes or no? Yes. So now that is 2 rules are there. One rule is if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. 2 rules are there. First rule is, what is the rule? If the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. For example, 6 plus 9. What is the answer? 6 plus 9. What is the answer? You see here, these are two integers only. This also positive integer. This also positive integer. So, it's the same sign. Yes, that is plus plus. So, if you add, the integers have the same sign. We add the absolute value. Absolute value. What is the value? Absolute value of 6? 6 only. And absolute value of 9? 9 only. So therefore you add 6 plus 9. 6 plus 9? 15. Yes? 6 plus 9 is 15. And assign the same sign to the answer. What is the sign? Here also plus, here also plus. So your answer is plus only. Okay. So leave it. Plus, that is no need to put. That is leave it. So your answer is 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. Suppose minus 9 plus minus 6. What is the answer? 6 plus 9 is equal to 50. That is already, we are all no. Yes or no? Yes. But now your question is minus 9 plus minus 6. Then how will you add? What I said, if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. So now both are same sign only. Minus minus. Okay. Now we add the absolute value. Absolute value. What is the absolute value of minus 9? 9. What is the absolute value of minus 6? 6. Okay. So now you add 9 plus 6 is equal to, your answer is 15. So 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. Then after, and assign the same sign to the answer. Same sign to the answer. What is the sign? Minus. So your answer is minus 15. Minus 15. Okay. Next, same question for another one example. Minus 11 plus minus 20. Okay. What is the answer now? What is the answer? You see that if the integers have same sign, minus minus, so we add the absolute values. Absolute value means only numbers, no sign. Absolute value means only numbers, only numerals only you have to add. Okay. So 11 plus 20 is equal to, your answer is 31. The after you put same sign. Which number? That is minus minus. So you put the sign minus. Okay children. Gavani, listen. ஒரே சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா addition of integers நம்ம ஆட் பண்ண போறோம். This is 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. இது நம்மளுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே தெரியும். 7 plus 8 is equal to also 15. That is already we are all know. But here you see the integers, negative integers are given. Minus 9 plus minus 6. So என்ன செய்யணும்? ரெண்டு நம்பரையும் முதல்ல ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு இதோட சைன் எடுத்து போடணும். So first you add the numbers. 9 plus 6 is equal to 15 and put the same sign. Okay. உன்னோட integers same sign இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரெண்டு integers-உம் கண்டிப்பா ஆட் பண்ணும்போது இருக்க ரெண்டு இன்டிஜரோட சைன் சேமா இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரெண்டையும் ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு அதோட சைனை எடுத்து போட வேண்டியதுதான். ஓகே? ஓகே children? Do you understand? Okay. Now you say the answer. One more example. Minus 15 plus minus 9. What is the answer? Minus minus, same sign. Okay. This is one integer. This is another one integer. This integer have same sign. So we can add the absolute value. 15 plus 9 is equal to 24. Then after you put the same value sign. Here also minus, here also minus. So your answer is minus 24. Okay, now clear? Yes. Now you take your classwork. You take a note. Okay? You write the rules for addition of integers. Rules for addition of integers. First point is if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the continue the classwork, children, and assign the same sign. If the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. If the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. That is first rule. And the second rule is if the integers have the opposite sign. If the integers have the opposite sign, that is one is positive and other is negative, that is one is positive and other is negative. Okay, negative. We find the difference. We find the difference and assign the greater number and assign the sign of the greater number. Addition of integers. The rules for addition of integers. Okay, first one is if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. First one. And second one is if the integers have the opposite signs, that is one is positive and other is negative, we find the difference and assign the sign of the greater number. Okay, so first one is example you have started finished. Now you second one, you see if the integers have the opposite signs, that is one is positive and other is negative. Listen children, two integers, one is -9 plus 5. Okay, you see that here two integers are there, one is negative, one is positive. Okay, one is negative, one is positive means first you find the difference. So difference means subtraction. So 9 minus 5 is equal to your answer is 4. Difference, you find the difference. So subtracted from bigger number to smaller number. So 9 minus 5 is equal to your answer is 4. Okay. Now and assign the sign of greater number. What is the greater number sign? Greater number. Which number is greater? 9. So what is the sign? Minus. So therefore your answer is minus 9 plus 5 is equal to, your answer is minus 4. Okay. So the rules for addition. First one is if the integers have the same sign, and another one is if the integers have the opposite sign. Same sign means minus 10 plus minus 6 means minus 10 plus minus 6 means your answer is same sign, minus minus, so we add the absolute value. So 10 plus 6 equal to 16, and you put the same sign to the answer, okay? Here minus, so that's why your answer is minus 16, okay? Second one is if the integers are opposite sign. One is positive, one is negative, means you find the difference and put the greater number sign, okay? Addition of integers la rendu ஒரே சேம் சைனா இருந்துச்சுனா என்ன செய்யணும்? ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு அதே சைனை எடுத்து போடணும். அதே இது ஆப்போசிட் சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு பெரிய நம்பரோட சைனை எடுத்து போடணும். அவ்வளவுதான். Okay children, do you understand? Don't remember, if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign, okay? Suppose if the integers have the opposite signs, we find the difference, okay? We find the difference and assign the sign of the greater number, okay? Do you understand? Yes. Now you come to the sums. First of all, you write the classwork. Write it. Write fast, write it neatly and clearly, children. Have you finished? I hope you have finished. Now you come to the exercise 1.2 sums, okay? Now the next topic is addition of integers. The next topic is addition of integers, okay? Listen children, it's so easy. Already we have studied in the previous classes addition of integers, yes or no? Yes. But same thing, let us recall addition of integers, okay? Addition of integers, the rules for addition of integers. First one is, if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer, okay? If the integers have the same signs. Suppose for example, you take two integers, one is minus 9 and another one is minus 7, okay? Now we have to add minus 9 plus minus 7, okay? Minus 9 plus minus 7. If the integers have the same sign, minus 9 also negative sign, minus 7 also negative sign. So we add the absolute value. Absolute value means only numbers, no signs, okay? Only numerals only. So the absolute value of minus 9 is 9 and the absolute value of minus 7 is 7, okay? Now we add the absolute value. So 9 plus 7, 9 plus 7 is equal to, your answer is 16, okay? 9 plus 7, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer, same sign. What is the sign of these numbers? Minus. So your answer is minus 16. Okay. The rules for addition of integers. First one is, listen children, if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. For example, minus 9 plus minus 7 is equal to, your answer is minus 16. Okay. One more example, minus 5 plus minus 6. So what is the value? You see that minus 5 and minus 6 are same sign, that is negative. Okay. So your answer is, what is the answer? 5 plus 6, 11. What is the sign? Minus. Okay. And another one example, minus 4 plus minus 6. What is the answer? You add the absolute value, 4 plus 6, 10. So your sign is minus. Okay. ஒரே இன்டிஜர்ஸ்ல ஒரே சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன செய்யணும்? ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு அதே சைனை போட வேண்டியதுதான். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பிளஸ் 4 plus 7. Here 4 also positive integer, 7 also positive integer. So your answer is 10. Okay. Same like minus 5 plus minus 6 equal to, your answer is 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. What is the sign? Minus sign. Your answer is minus 11. Same like. Okay. So this is the first rule. What is that? If the integer have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay children. First rule is clear? Yes. Now the second rule, if the integers have the opposite signs. Okay. First one is same sign, minus minus. But here the second rule is, if the integers have the opposite signs, that is one is positive and other is negative, we find the difference. We find the difference and assign the sign of the greater number. Okay. For example, minus 9 plus 10. Okay. Minus 9 plus 2 integers we can add now. So one is negative and another is positive. Minus 9 is a negative integer and 10 is a positive integer. So now you add. How you add? If the integers have the opposite sign, that is one is positive and another is negative, means we find the difference. We find the difference. Okay. So 10 minus 9. What is the answer? 10 minus 9? 1. Okay. So 1 and assign the same sign of the greater number. Here two numbers are there. Which one is greater? 10. So 10, what is the sign of 10? Positive. Here positive is there. Okay, that positive integer 10. So that's why your sign is plus. So plus, that is you put otherwise no need. Okay. So therefore your answer is 1. Okay children, clear? Now another one example. Okay, 25 plus minus 10. You see here, this is positive integer, this is a negative integer. So now you add for these two integers, mean one is positive, one is negative. So we find the difference. Okay. So 25 minus 10 is equal to, your answer is 15. Now you put the greater number sign. Okay. What is the greater number sign here? Positive. So your answer is plus 15. Okay children, clear? Then another one example. Listen all of you. Okay, say the answer. Minus 50 plus 100. One is negative, one is positive. So we find the difference. Okay. Difference means always subtract from bigger number to smaller number. So 100 minus 50, your answer is 50. Now you see the bigger number sign plus. So your answer is 50. Okay children? Yes. Suppose bigger number have negative sign, means. Okay. What is the value? This is positive, this is negative. So we find the difference. 100, 200 minus 100 is equal to, your answer is 100. But bigger number having negative sign. So that's why your answer is minus 100. Okay children, clear? Addition of integers. Listen all of you. It's so easy. The rules for addition of integer. First rule is, if the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. And second one is, if the integers have the opposite sign. Okay. One is positive and one is negative. We find the difference and assign the sign of the greater number. Okay children. Now clear? Yes. ரெண்டு ரூல் தான். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் வந்து என்னவா இருக்கும், ஒரே சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா, இன்டிஜர்ஸோட சைன் சேமா இருந்துச்சுன்னா நம்ம என்ன செய்யணும், ஆட் பண்ணணும். அதே இது வேற வேற சைன் ஆப்போசிட் சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன செய்யணும், சப் பண்ணிட்டு பெரிய நம்பரோட சைனை எடுத்து போடணும். ஓகே, நவ கிளியர்? ஹேவ் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? எஸ். நவ all are coming to the sums problems. Okay, that first one. So now all of you take your classwork note. All of you take your classwork note. Continue the classwork. Okay. So addition of integers. You write it. The rules for addition of integer. Two rules are right. Write fast. Addition of integers. The rules for addition of integers. Okay. You write two rules in your classwork note. Write fast children. Write neatly and clearly. Okay. Write fast. Have you written? I hope you have written. Then now the problems are the first question. Add the following integers. Okay. The first question is, okay. All of you listen. Listen children. Addition of integers. It's so easy. Okay. So please, two rules, keep it in your mind. Okay. Now you say the answer. Minus 100 plus minus 50. Okay. Minus 100 plus minus 50. You add the following integers. Okay. So minus 100 is a negative integer. Minus 50 is it's also negative integer. So the first rule is, if the integers are same sign. Yes or no? If the integers have the same sign, we add the absolute value and assign the same sign to the answer. Okay. So your answer is minus 100 plus minus of 50 is equal to, first we find the sum. Okay. Sum means addition, add. Okay. 100 plus 50, 150. So what is the sign? Minus. So your answer is minus 100 plus minus 50 is equal to minus 150. Don't write children. First you listen. Afterwards I will give the time. Okay. Now second question. Okay. Now say the answer. Minus 17 plus minus 20. Here also that same sign. Okay. So we find the addition. Okay. So 17 plus 20. Your answer is 37. What is the sign? Minus. So your answer is minus 37. Okay. Now third question. Say minus 19 plus 8. Listen children, these integers. the opposite sign in integers. Yes or no? One is positive and another one is negative. Okay, so the second rule, if the integers have the opposite sign, that is one is positive and other is negative, we find the difference and assign the sign of the greater number. So first we find the difference. So difference 19 minus 7. What is the answer? What is the answer? 19 minus 8. So what is the answer? 11. Yes or no? 11. Now which sign will come? Minus. Why? Is a greater sign, greater number sign. 19 and 8. Which one is bigger? 19 only biggest number. So that's why that sign is negative. So therefore your answer is minus 11. Okay, clear? Now fourth question, same type of question. Minus 20 plus 10. Minus 20 plus 10. So what is the answer? Minus 20 plus 10. 20 minus 10. That is we find the difference. Okay. 20 minus 10 is your answer is 10. What is the bigger number sign? Minus. So your answer is minus 10. Okay. Then again one more example. Fifth question. Okay, now you say 150 minus 100. What is the answer? Here one is positive integer and another one is negative integers. Okay, so we find the difference. Difference means the bigger, always subtract from bigger number to smaller number. Okay, so 150 minus 100 is equal to your answer is 50. Okay, 50. So which one is bigger number? 150. 150 is a positive integer. Positive means plus sign will come. Okay, so your answer is therefore 50. Okay children, now clear? Okay, so once again I will repeat the sums. First question is add the following integers. First question, minus 100 plus minus 50. You see the integers having same sign. Okay, ஒரே சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன செய்யணும்? ஆட் பண்ணணும். சரியா? ஒரே சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரெண்டையும் ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு அதே சைனை போடணும். 100 plus 50, 150. What is the sign? Minus. So your answer is minus 150. Okay. Second question, same type of question only. The integers are having same sign. So that's why we find the sum and put the same sign. Okay children? Okay. Now you see the third question, minus 19 plus 8. So these integers having different signs. Yes or no? One is positive and another one is negative. Okay. So that's why we find the difference. We find the difference and put the greater number sign. Okay. Same sums, third, fourth, fifth, same questions type. Okay children. So please remember two rules only. That don't forget anything. Okay, ஒரே சைனா இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரெண்டு இன்டிஜர்ஸோட சைன் ஒரே மாதிரியா இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன செய்யணும்? ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு அதே சைனை போடணும். அதே இது டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன செய்யணும்? சப் பண்ணிட்டு பெரிய நம்பரோட சைனை போடணும். அவ்வளவுதான். ஓகே, கிளியர்? Now you understand? Yes. Now you take with your classwork. You write it. Continue the classwork. Problems, you put the heading, that is problems. First question, in first question, first sum, second sum, third one, fourth one, fifth one. You write one by one. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You write one by one. Okay children, write without any mistakes. Plus sign and minus sign is there, so you write it carefully. Okay, write without any mistakes. Okay children, write. Okay, now note down the homework. Your homework is page number 8. Page number 8, all of you listen, you take a book, page number 8, sum number 6. Page number 8, sum number 6, third one, mark the questions children, mark the questions, sum number 6, third question, that is third one, third part, fourth part, and fifth part, and sixth part. Okay, 4 questions, 4 sums. Page number 8, sum number 6. In sum number 6, third part, fourth part, fifth part, and sixth part. Okay, and page number 10. All of you take a book. Page number 10, sum number 1. That is addition questions. Okay, sum number 1, first one, second one, and fourth one. Okay, children, now clear? Okay, children, do write, write neatly, do the sums yourself, okay? Do the sums yourself, anything doubt means you ask me. Okay, children, now we will see the continuation of this class in the next, okay? Thank you.